What's up, guys? Hey, happy Monday. Welcome to the Fit Life Tribe coach training groups. So how these trainings are going to work is the very first few minutes of every training, we're going to give a little lesson, and then we're going to go over how to apply it. This is the Monday checklist, how to apply it, and then we're going to give you a little bit of homework to do. So and you're going to send it to your coach. So if I'm your direct upline coach, you're going to send it to me. If someone else is your direct upline, you're going to send it to them, and I'm always here to help. Please know that. So first things first, how we're going to get started is in this business, and if you have more of a regular schedule, this is going to make more sense to you. If it doesn't, we really need to work on your time scheduling and management, because a lot of this stuff happens in this business on Mondays and Tuesdays. Because on Wednesdays, it's kind of like that awkward hump day transitional phase, and Thursdays and Fridays is when we need to close out conversations with the tribe, with team members, with our coaches, with our clients and potential clients. Thursdays are actually the highest, the number one days for sales of anything, of people purchasing anything, going out, us buying gifts for friends, us doing anything with our pocket is number one day. Number two is Fridays and Saturdays. So we want to give ourselves the weekends off, and other than posting on our own social media and checking in with our wellness group. Knowing how to navigate the groups and knowing how to just work through it is a very big deal on how to run this job successfully, because challenge groups began with Facebook groups. Coaches came out of the challenge groups that were ran on Facebook. So there was actually a chicken before the egg when it comes to this. Challenge groups were made prior to the coaching job being formed. Carl Deichler, and I even know a few founding members actually of Team Beachbody. Mike, my buddy, who I met through Booty Yoga, hosted a team call with us a few weeks ago, and they were a part of the main group when Tony Horton came out with, I believe, Body Pump, or it was P90X, and they noticed some leaders were thriving in the tribe of this online wellness group, coaching others, and they were like, that's how the coaching world came. So challenge groups are an essential part of our job. And I'm going to tell you right now that there's going to be times where you don't want to go and check in with a challenge group. There's going to be times where you don't want to run a challenge group, but we have to accept that challenge groups are our job description, and that is what we need to do. If it's the very beginning of this business, partner up with your coach, help 3 people get started on a challenge pack, and join their wellness group. In a month, you'll learn how to run a free group, and we'll go on, and we'll teach you how to transition into your own groups when you're ready. And on top of that, because you'll be consistent in the Fit Life Tribe and you'll be consistent in Beatnik, you'll meet other people within the tribe that you might want to run free groups with in the future. Short 5-10 day free groups. We have content calendars galore in the files section of the Fit Life Tribe, in Beatnik, in the FAQs of Beachbody, the actual website. There's plenty of content calendars where you don't have to think of your own content. You can just copy and paste and schedule them out for a whole entire month ahead of time. You don't even need to get up at 5:30 a.m. like I used to have to do when I first started, and needed to just post something to get it out there and up before anyone else woke up and started checking in with the tribe. But the ones that were checking with the tribe before I got in there, I was like, you are coach material because you're beating me to it. So that is why challenge groups are very important. The coach life is important, and that's why we need to show up in these challenge groups. Okay, and I'm sure you've been added to a lot of groups just recently, and especially obviously you're here in this social media Fit Life Tribe coach training. So this is how I like to navigate around new groups online while I'm doing my power hour, because this is a power hour. This is what we need to be doing Monday through Friday, unless we need some for Saturday and Sunday because we haven't hit Success Club yet. This is how I navigate through all those groups to make sure that I am just knocking it out and getting these check marks
on the checklist. It's going to say check in with your tribe. And these are the main groups that we need to check in with every single day. Our Fit Life Tribe, Beatnik for any announcements, and our wellness group. We always need to be checking with our wellness groups, right? And then there's a little blank space in case we want to fill in another space for whatever other group we're in. I like to typically draw a dash. Let me grab a pen. Also draw a dash by all these groups because I'm in the Fit Life Tribe Emerald group, so I'll write Emerald. I'm in the Beatnik Diamond group. I'm also in the Beatnik Diamond group, Nikki's PS Coaches. I'm also running a free group, so my free group. So I'm going to want to be checking in with all these groups every single day. And as you grow up into the rankings, you will be added to more. But as of right now, these 3 are the most. And maybe Emerald trainings will be coming into your life in the next 2 weeks. And then after that, you could also write trainings as well, or maybe even do a little square here and write Fit Life Tribe trainings below, because we can always be learning. So Beachbody Champions page is something I always like to write here, but that alone is how we check in with our group. So looking at that, now we're looking on Facebook, and how I like to organize my Facebook is I'll type in facebook.com, and you can create 10 shortcuts. So you could select the groups on the side over here. You could come in here in the very top and type it in. So you could always type in the Fit Life Tribe, and there we are. And then we are that top one. And then as you can see, I also typed in Fit Life Tribe Emerald group, Beatnik Dynasty Diamond group. I'm also going to come over here and find Beatnik, or type it in. Maybe Beatnik Dynasty should be the first one that comes up. I'm going to get in there. And then also Facebook, and I'm going to open up Messenger. So see all in Messenger, and also have that up. So you can see that every single tab that I have here is the name of every group that I am a part of, which makes it very easy to just get in and then get out and close it out. But my Messenger will always be open. I will try and keep my volume on low. And here's the thing is, let's say I'm in Beatnik Dynasty in the Diamonds, and I'm reading all the awesome stuff that all the leaders are doing, and I have notifications popping up. I'm not going to check my notifications. We can go over here and we can turn them off. I'm not going to check it. I came into this page, I'm going to get this done first, and I'm going to read on. So I'm going to go ahead and read this part and just check in, comment, like, see how other people are feeling. I'm sharing my journey tomorrow as far as the coaching world goes. What are some ways you ladies start out, or some things you say when the income sharing aspect comes up? And this is a good thread to follow. This is a great thread to really listen to. And Tori now here posted something that could be a cover photo, how she's shared it, and we're learning from each other by getting in here and talking. And Tori's also just a straight boss. So month 1, paid for groceries and gas. Month 6, paid for groceries, gas, baby needs, and rent. The last month, paid for groceries, gas, baby needs, rent, Audi, Jeep, car payments, insurance, monthly bills, credit card payments. That is awesome. So that's something that I could also keep in my back pocket. And if it's a thread that I want to remind myself to check in on, I can save this post and I can add it to a certain collection. So business building tips, motivation, recipes are all my different ones, or I can create my own collection, but I will add it to business building tips. So that group is done. So now we're in the Fit Life Tribe Emerald group, and there's just stuff to look through. This is awesome. I've already commented. Way to go. Okay, done, over with. Fit Life Tribe. This is our planner. If any of my girlfriends are stepping up and becoming leaders in this group, and they start commenting and liking, like Heather shouted out one of her coaches, Joanna, who's been a boss lately, definitely go in and comment and look at everyone else who's commenting. So we want to go in there and definitely comment and say good job. And then she's also someone to follow, or maybe reach out and be like, hey, how'd you get to Emerald Coach? Because that is the first step as being a new coach. So we are done with that. We can check that off on the list. Beatnik Dynasty, always coming in here on Sunday. So this is something that I'll probably be watching at some point, because this is her live at the leadership retreat, which happens after you advance 5 people to, let's close this out, 5 people to 1-star diamond in their first year. So commented, like, did all that. So cancel out of that. Now I'm back to my messages. So this is where I can go ahead, but it's a Sunday night for me, so I'm not going to really get back to any of these messages until tomorrow, unless I have the time, unless it's necessary. Typically what I like to do is I will answer my customers first, my potential coaches, or I'm sorry, customers and potential coaches first, my current coaches second, because they know where they can also get other answers in our Fit Life Tribe and in Beatnik Dynasty. And then and that's about it, actually. That's it. So I don't have too many to follow up with, maybe just looks like 7. So it shouldn't take long. I might get that done tonight. But yes, that is how I organize my time while I'm on Facebook. So now I can cross them out on here. Check, 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 check. Cool.
Okay, cool. So now you know how I navigate around all the different groups. So the first things first with this business, before we go on to just kind of explaining what the first homework assignment is for the day, at the end of six months to a year, if your goal to advance in this business and to bring in a solid income and to know that you're making something of yourself and you're doing it, is getting yourself to diamond. First and foremost, within your first year, that needs to be a non-negotiable, because how you get to diamond is by having 12 discount Fit Life Tribe members on your team. So again, remember, if we're hitting Success Club 6 every single month with helping 3 people get started, right? If we're doing 3 people every single month getting started on a challenge pack, 3 times 6 is 18 people, 6 being 6 months. So if we're helping 3 people per month for 6 months, that's 18 people. Give or take, we're gonna aim for that because, and again, remember, it was let's hit Success Club 12 so we can be helping 6 people a month. So we can hit it on the head with 3 people. 3 people a month for 6 months, that's 18 people. And they have their own lives. So some of them might cancel because of life things. Some of them might just not want to do a program for a little bit and come back in a few months. So you might end up, if you hit 18 people at 6 months, you could nail it right on the head at 12 discount members 6 months in, and that is diamond. So, and again, it doesn't need to be necessarily just discount members. It can be friends or and family or any other people that we see in our wellness groups who are taking a leadership role, and us asking if they would be interested in actually running wellness groups as well, if they would be interested in joining us in running wellness groups. If we see fire and potential in people, which you will, and those are the potential people for coaches. But until we find those people, we have to get them into our wellness groups first, right? So that is the discount members. And let me remind you, when you hit Emerald, you begin to receive cycle bonuses. So that's what they say is you're making money when you sleep. But technically, you can't just stop there, because again, people have lives. It's a health and wellness journey. They might fall off. They might come back on. It's life. And this is a hustle. So every single month, it's 3 new people. It's the compound effect. That's why we say it's lucky number 13, because we'll have commissions that will be larger than our residual income in the beginning, and then we get to lucky number 13, our residual income is going to be through the roof beyond our immediate commissions. Now, when we hit Emerald, we're making $15 per cycle. When we hit Diamond, we're making $18 per cycle, and we're given a corporate mentor, and I'm adding you into another group with myself and my coach Nikki and a few the other Diamond coaches, and then you're also added into the Diamond Leadership Group, which is it's when corporate recognizes that we have created a business, and that's just helping 3 people get started with the Fit Life Tribe as discount members. So that is the first goal, is Diamond. So 6 months, and then from 6 months to a year, it will take us being able to hold that ranking down and possibly getting you to a 1-star. So with Emerald, when we hit Emerald and Success Club, we get free leads. And leads always sounded weird to me, because it just sounded weird, salesy sort of, but it is. It's the leads that just get on or see Beachbody On Demand on TV, or they just get on beachbody.com on Google and they just sign up and buy something. and you're in the track to just gain the next person. So they're giving it to people, they're giving these leads to coaches who are being active because we can help them. So these people who just signed up with a challenge pack, they might be assigned to you. So they might show up in your back office and you're gonna be like, who's this customer? I didn't sign up anybody, but that's because, or I didn't sign up that person, I don't know their name, because you've signed up obviously 3 other people and hit Success Club. That's why you have leads in your back office and you're just gaining all these extra customers. And then next thing you know, kind of like where I'm at right now, I have over 250 customers and 60 different coaches, and that's something that I never would have found myself. Like, it's hard for me to even be like, I can't believe I have that right now. I can't believe when I first started this that I'm saying that. And I'm saying it can happen to you too, but it's so simple. 3 discount members every single month, getting yourself to Diamond, locking down Diamond, and then we help you build from there. We can't really think too much further than that until we gain the main steps to it, right? So when we hit Emerald, we get those free leads. We begin to have our cycle bonuses, and then as we hit Emerald, 12 people, we hit Diamond. So with that, we also, if it's your first month as a new coach, their first 3 months, you get a free ticket to Summit. And even if this isn't your first full month as a new coach, when you hit Success Club 6 for 3 months in a row, the commissions from that will help pay back towards your Summit ticket and more. And it gives us an opportunity to all hang out for the first time. So this is a little bit of Summit.
Reasons you should come to Summit.
The other reason.
I'ma smash on your ass like I'm on a double stack.
Stay in it. Chop it up. Let's go. Say it right. Come on.
We got work to do. Stay low, people. Aim high. Work. Let's go. Come on, let's dig. Let's push. We got work to do, people. It's about getting your mind right. You're going to transform your body, but this time, you're going to focus on your mind too. Conquer your mind, transform your life.
Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Shaun T.
It's all these rumors like Shaun T's done, Shaun T had kids. We got work to do, people.
Imagine the applause you would have gotten if you'd have come out in a pumpkin spice bag.
Another fun vacation that we get to go on is the Success Club retreat. So everyone's invited, but the people who are hitting Success Club are the ones that are invited first. The people who are diamonds and above are invited first. And on top of that, when you're hitting Success Club, Beachbody gives you money to spend while on vacation with them. So every Success Club point you make is whatever Success Club dollars that they choose. It might be 10 Success Club dollars, 15, 50, whatever it is for wherever we're going that year. Hitting Success Club is important because not only is it giving you a first invitation on these trips where you can bring a significant other, but it's also giving you money to spend while you're on the trip. So your hard work is paying off for multiple different reasons. So that is the Success Club retreat. After you hit Diamond, you're able to go on Diamond retreats. So already right there, you're going on 3 different trips this year just because you're hitting Success Club and you're choosing to say, I can do this. I want to treat my business like a business. I'm moving forward. So diamond retreats are fun. Here's a little snippet of my last one.
There you go.
And we watch. Yeah, girl.
So remember from the welcome video, it is being a product of the product. So making sure you're doing a program and getting results with it. Drinking your Shaco, the performance line. And y'all, if you're not doing that, I cannot convince you to do that. It's something that you're gonna have to take the time to research and look up yourself and get your own roots with it, because that stuff is gold. How good and how nutritious it is and what it's been through to make it what it is. We can't get anything else like that in the world. But I know that because I've done research. I brought it to my gynecologist. I brought it to my nutritionist. I've done the research on all this stuff. And I know that this is gold and I have no problem talking about it. I'm proud to represent it. So, but I can't tell you to just do it. But I can tell you that because I believe in it, it is way easier to have conversations with people when they're asking me about my health and wellness journey. So vital behaviors, product of the products, right? Sorry, I got a little passionate. And then personal development. Personal development, I should have said that as number one. That is the key to a successful business, is your mindset. Because again, if you think you can, you can. If you can't, you won't. But either way, you're right? So product of the product, personal development. And then, remember the next one? Conversations. So inviting, having conversations, putting polls out there on your social media, doing call to action posts so we can get those conversations started, which lead me to the last thing, which is social media. Attraction marketing. We are not here to be salesy. We are here to show people what a happy, healthy lifestyle is, an authentic lifestyle. Happiness doesn't always mean smiles and laughter. It means the grimy, gritty, doing the hard things, but getting it done is what happiness truly is. So going through those vital behaviors, doing those 4 things every single day is huge. And we have those listed on this checklist. I do not invite or have conversations about my next wellness group on Saturdays at all. Maybe even not on Sundays. I only will have those conversations if I haven't hit Success Club in my first week yet, because I'm not going into the second half of the month not hitting Success Club. I'm going to use the second half of the month for myself, my personal development, planning out my next wellness groups, diving in with my tribe more, diving in with my new coaches, diving in with my customers, making sure that they're happy and they're golden and they got what they need in order to be successful in their current program. I'm making sure I'm hitting Success Club in the first half of the month. So just like we are loading up the first half of the week, Monday and Tuesday, we are loading up the first half of the month with hitting Success Club, right? Okay, so product of the product, personal development, conversations, and social media. Cool. What to do for today, for the homework, is you need to post a poll on your stories. If you didn't do it on Sunday night, post a poll on your stories for today, Monday, and you're doing a call to action. You're saying, hey, if you're a new coach, own it. Own being a new coach. You can say something along the lines of, I just signed up to do this wellness group with the Fit Life Tribe. I am doing this program. It's all conditioning. I'm nervous as shit, or however you want to talk to your people. You don't need to get in more depth. Always keep it simple. Whenever you're explaining anything to anybody, just always keep it simple and just say, does anyone want to join me? I am doing this wellness group. We're starting on this day. I would love it if we could be accountability buddies. And in the poll where it says yes or no, never give anyone just the yes or no option. Give them like a yes, I want to start now, or a I'm scared maybe. So no one's just flat out saying no. It's still giving us a reason to reach out to both of them. That is the first thing, is do the poll. Tag your coach in it somewhere, right? And then the second thing is name 15 people that you want to get started on a health and wellness journey with you. They can be all discount Fit Life Tribe members. They can be people who you think would end up making great coaches. Here's the thing though, is the people that we always think are gonna make great coaches are the ones that sometimes aren't the most active in a wellness group. And we need to find those people who are going to be active in a wellness group, because again, remember, that's how coaching started. That is how this whole thing started. So write down 15 people. It's your top 10, 15 love list for this business. And you're gonna send it to your coach. And the last thing is you're going to share a cart to 2 people. Again, in the caption, it shows you how to share a cart. It's going to be to 2 people as discount members. One of them is going to be your significant other or a family member or someone that might have the same last name as you. Or second, it can be the same thing, significant other, family member, best friend, anything. But you're going to send those 2 share carts to your people. And you're going to screenshot them and send it back to your coach. You're going to make sure that they've received it. If they haven't received it, there is a link that you can get when in the share cart. It will explain it to you there. But in the video, that's how to share a cart. But it is important that you know how to do that, because that's how we hit Success Club, is by sharing those share carts. And in order for you to hit Success Club in your first full month, sometimes if we're right at Success Club 4 and 2 friends or 2 random people on social media ended up joining us, we need to hit Success Club 6, so we're gonna have our significant others sign up. I'm gonna use my card, I'm gonna get their social security number, I'm gonna let them know that everything's fine, and the commissions that I've made off of those first 2 customers or friends, I'm going to use it towards signing up my significant other with a challenge pack and as a discount member. You're gonna need to do this at some point anyways, sign up a significant other, because from that account is where we want to purchase anything that Beachbody comes out with in the future, anything that if we want to give any gifts to our challengers or other coaches, we want to purchase them off of our second account. So we're basically paying ourselves back. We're being smart about the business by any extra ordering of anything from Beachbody, we're ordering it from the second account. So we're not only just getting a discount, but we're also paying ourselves back versus paying me if I'm your coach. It's getting you more residual income because you'll be at Emerald and you'll be making more residual income, right? So you're being smart by doing that. So if we're sitting at Success Club 4 at the end of the month and we got to get you into Success Club 6, we got to sign up your significant other, and we're going to have to do that anyways at some point. So if that's what we need to do your first full month, that's totally cool. I did that. A lot of people do that. But just so you know, that's what that's about. So 3 things again: pull on your stories, tag your coach, list 15 people, send it to your coach, and then share a cart to significant other, family member, best friend. Let them know what's up, and you can send that to your coach as well. So, all right guys, happy Monday. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Make sure you just try and get as much of this checklist done as you possibly can. I know the first week of getting into this and doing this checklist is a little like I don't know how to manage my time yet, but you'll get there. You'll figure it out as you watch these videos and learn and take the time and figure this out. If this is important to you, you'll make the time for it. So cool guys, happy Monday. Looking forward to chatting with you tomorrow, and we'll talk soon.